music. All right, boys. Welcome to the show. How are we doing today? Another day.
Pretty good.
Yeah. All right. So, welcome back to another week here. We got a couple things to talk about. We had a great show last week with Ken and Deanna. They came in and talked to us about the trucking industry a little bit. Rob might have scored a little. We'll see. Might have landed a gig here. He
Working those channels.
Ken realized that Rob comes in here for like cheeseburgers all afternoon, and
That's always good.
and he shows up every day, and
Just for lunch, bro.
it's the lunch, the lunch and the love. So yeah, he's like, hey, dude, you're obviously good with computers and everything. So we'll see. Hopefully, has Rob landed, or if anybody out there watching this, Rob's pretty good with the computers.
Yes.
Wheels are turning.
Definitely.
turning.
He's got a little bit of a personality too.
Project
He can talk
management.
about
I don't know about the personality part, but the computers he's got down.
So project management, what
Project management, business analysis, software design, pretty much where it's at.
Yeah, Rob's always taking it to the analytics here on our YouTube stuff and trying to figure out where we can be better posting times and all that kind of fun stuff. But so yeah, we're gonna talk. We just had the huge tornadoes here in Omaha. Something like 800 homes I heard destroyed, like across here in Iowa, which is a huge number. So I mean, obviously getting out, helping, doing what you can, helping people, with the cleanup or donations, hygiene stuff, toothbrushes, toiletries, any kind of clothes, feminine hygiene products. I can say feminine.
Hey, they lost everything.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
they need help.
Absolutely.
Period.
any of that stuff,
Across the board, from pet care to everything.
food, water, dog food. I mean,
And I'm not trying to plug nobody right now, but Kyle at 1320 instantly put up posts. If you need something, you need helpers, you need money, you need anything.
Yeah.
He was on it, bro.
Kyle-
He was like
Kyle's
one of
good,
the first ones to do that. And he's never let his success go to his head at all, ever. Like, he's always willing to help somebody. And I think that's awesome. But for him to do that, and, that was cool. But also, like you said, people don't need to be going to the areas that have been devastated looking for pictures and videos. These people lost their lives, pretty much. They're alive, yes, but they lost their lives.
well, you're losing everything. Then you're traffic jamming neighborhoods where you're trying to get first responders in, people who are cleanupping in. As a first responder, I don't want anybody in the way or any
Right.
cars to have to slow me down.
Right.
Yeah, I'm nice out in the country. We don't really have traffic.
That's right.
Like that.
That's right.
We
You
turn
don't
on
have
the
that.
lights and it's fine. But
People pay attention.
I couldn't imagine trying to get fire trucks and ambulances through traffic and into neighborhoods, and people are trying to take pictures and in the way.
Right.
Like, and you're in there recording somebody's total loss, their absolute devastation.
Right.
You're in there to take pictures and drive through. Like,
You're in the
and
way.
then put them on Facebook.
You're in the way.
Stay-
There's
Instead of taking the picture,
there's
get out and help.
Absolutely.
so many pictures and videos on Facebook. You have no business being in those areas that you're not needed in.
well,
Let the news media, the outlets, let them do that. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna drive by, get out and help. I mean,
But like in Elkhorn, all the businesses there, all the restaurants have tents set up and they're feeding these people.
yeah,
A lot of the
every
food
day,
trucks are
every
showing up
day.
every day too.
And it's awesome to see a community come together like that, because I'm from Missouri, a lot of tornado area down by Oklahoma, close to Oklahoma. Oklahoma gets hit all the time, and these tornadoes came up. The weather pattern started down there, came up this way,
Yep.
but like Oklahoma got hit Sunday.
yeah,
Wiped out all
big one.
big one, and I feel so sorry that I can't help these people in some way. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can send a couple bucks, but I wish I could send more.
Yeah.
I wish I've been through a tornado, so I know what's going on. It really made me feel good to be a part of, like, that tornado hit 5 miles down the road from here.
Yeah.
Like it could have hit this house. I'm thankful that it didn't, but so many people lost a whole lot, and there's just people trying to make videos and stuff. Just if you're not helping someone physically, then please get out of the way.
Yeah, they said that this tornado was actually one of the biggest recorded tornadoes in U.S. history.
That was
That's-
that was a prediction though.
Yeah, I
after
think that's
after
what I was
after
gonna say.
information I heard this morning from other people,
F3 or something.
it dropped. Where they went from an F5 down to an F3. After the recovered ground stuff, yeah, it was all
Even with the damage that was
yeah.
stuff.
Even though
it
recorded,
still was bad for all those.
Oh, for sure.
I
dude,
mean,
F3, F5, either way,
Yeah,
it was
regardless,
devastating.
that's severe.
that thing was huge, bro. You can
It
see on the
was.
videos when it was coming into down the street from here,
That wedge
coming this
cloud.
way. That wedge.
They said
just-
there was 3 tornadoes in that wedge.
Yeah,
what they
there
call
was.
it a
Three separate
multi-vortex, right?
Yeah, 3
Yeah,
vortexes.
that's
in
what a
that
wedge is. It spreads.
I mean, I got a picture of it. It's like, it looks like it's 3/4 miles wide.
Yeah. Oh, it was a mile wide, easy.
Yeah.
Gage and I were heading to Blair
Right,
when it was
Right, and
coming
you
through
pulled
the
over and sent me video, and you're like, "We're out of the way already." I'm like, "Dude, lay low."
Yeah, no,
I was telling them the same
Walmart.
thing.
Well, we ended up hiding in a Walmart for hour and a half. They were like, "Hey, once we lock the doors, you're here," and I'm like, "Ugh." And then they were like, "Okay, you can go," and we started to leave, and they're like, the sirens kicked back up and hail kicked back, and they were like, "We're going back." So, and I didn't want to get caught out there, you know, especially with the kid. Like, he didn't want to go nowhere anywhere. Yeah, I honestly think that if I was like, "Dude, we're leaving," he would have fought me on it. He was pretty like, "No, I'm not." You know, I was like, "Are you ready to go?" He's like, "I'm not going until they say it's cool." And I'm like, "Man, this was
Like
too
Danny
big to be
said,
right."
like Danny said earlier, like you said earlier, they're unpredictable. Like they can
Dude,
change it, like, you
a
know what I'm
tornado
saying?
can
So-
triple speed in a split second. It can go from 40 miles an hour to 120 miles an hour travel speed. I'm not talking about wind speed.
Oh,
I'm talking about covering ground,
Yeah.
eating, bro. I'm talking about eating, and all it does is eat and puke. That's it.
Yeah.
It's a rotator. It rotates. It sucks you in and throws you the fuck out.
The morning after the tornado, I came in to record, and on the highway and stuff, dude, there was like 10 roof pieces folded around light poles. Like, it was insane the way it looked.
like it was supposed
right
to be.
outside of Waterloo, there was a house that was completely destroyed, and the truck that was all balled up in the ditch, and then you could see where it kind of went across that where they do that junk fair thing
Junk
or whatever.
stock or whatever.
Junk stock, yeah. You could tell it rolled through there and tore some stuff up too. Their trailer was
Shit,
on its
that's like
side.
That
That's a
thing's
weekend,
put
I
2x4s through brick
Yeah.
buildings.
Bro,
That's
it was
how fast.
Oh,
I'm sure you-
Dude, there's a picture. There's a picture of a box truck with a sheet of plywood in the windshield.
I saw that.
Now,
Perfect,
give-
like Tuesday.
yeah, and I mean, there's a couple feet sticking out the windshield, but you got to realize there's three feet deep at least inside that cab.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, it was going fast, but and I was thinking it was going faster until I heard some facts this morning. But if that piece of plywood would have been doing 250 miles an hour, it would have went all the way through that truck. It would have
Yeah,
not
truck.
stopped.
Yeah.
It would have cut it in half.
It would have not stopped.
That'd be
Dude,
crazy.
there's a not to get off track, but there's an Amazon van online on many platforms that you can see get cut in half by a train. Dude looks at the train and drive like,
Bro, the train hit right
Oh, he
behind
was
the
still in the
doors.
van?
Yeah, the train hit right behind the B pillar in the van.
it ripped his beanie off his head, bro.
And you could see the van,
And his
he's
glasses.
looking like this, bro. You could see the train going by from where the van split.
He missed death by
He really didn't seem too bothered by it.
Nah,
honestly.
dude. But he looks back, you can tell he's in shock, bro. He's like, that train didn't stop.
And
Here I am.
You talking about
What
100?
the fuck? A train
You talking
stopped?
about a 120 car train, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
it was a
yeah,
big-
yeah,
yeah. It was
Well,
like
it was a big
industrial
train. It wasn't that big, but it was moving at
An
least.
industrial train.
Bro,
Yeah, it was
just
rolling,
It
bro.
just cut that Amazon
Rolling.
train. They showed
Dude.
a picture of the rear half of the van was just
Dude,
attached.
There's
to the front
a
of the train.
picture. There's you know how you open it and there's 3 pictures,
Yeah.
and the center's a video. It actually shows the back half of the van still on the train. It just separated. Wow, just clean, bro.
It was pretty cool.
clean.
But dude, he looked.
Yeah,
I still drove
right
out in
at
front
it.
of this thing.
Right at it.
as it's moving.
And he wasn't. You could tell he wasn't. Sorry.
Moving
You
towards
could
it.
tell he wasn't. He wasn't psychotic or suicidal or anything. He just chilling, listening.
just
I don't know if he had headphones in or what, but he
I
just like,
got this.
Right.
I got it.
Oh, the train's gonna stop.
No, I don't got it.
Hold my beer.
It was that quick, bro. It was like there's no way you didn't see that train, bro.
Yeah, it was some hard times over the week.
But
for
that-
our
that
community,
point-
for sure.
That whole point was that train still doesn't hit as hard as that tornado.
Well, that tornado pushed the train over.
Exactly.
in
I
Lincoln.
thought,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought that was a semi.
That's what I'm
at
saying.
No, they derailed the
No,
train
they
in
derailed the
Lincoln.
train.
first. When they showed the second, when I started seeing, more news outlets,
Yeah.
they said, "Oh, derailed the train." I said, "Shit."
I saw the video of the cab of the train.
Yeah,
it
wasn't
was, it was
Wasn't that
pretty
just
cool.
outside Lincoln or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought. I
It was
saw
like
it
a
too.
mile from my brother's
It got
house.
smashed. That
Yeah.
whole-
It was cool. Like, I mean, watching the intensity from the train, you kind of, I don't know, I feel like this train ain't going to blow away. I mean, it's 1 billion pounds, but like, it was crazy the way the mud and everything was caking the windshield. And it was
more violent than I
intense.
thought.
Yes. Crack that
Went
thick
that side
window.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then again, so I know if anybody out there wants any information on these donation sites or however many people was, got it to help, DMP, find me on Facebook, and I mean I've got plenty of people who's willing to offer. They need locations and people in need of help, so that way they can help. So you know what I'm saying, much help around the community is much needed.
Well, I know A&N was out helping Holloway
Yep.
stuff like
Yep.
that.
Shout
I know.
out to Al and the crew.
Yeah, I know. Elevated Heights was out helping clean up, and it's taking.
1320 also, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, there's
Trying to organize
You
stuff.
guys
Get
see
stuff busy.
Zach Ryan, who had a couple of shows. I believe he
I
had a
did.
show
He
here.
was-
I heard about that.
Like Saturday.
Country singer.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was out
there.
there. I think he was out there Friday, I believe.
Yeah,
and
he
they-
was helping out the community too.
I think he had maybe had 2 shows here, Saturday and Sunday night.
It was cool.
I think he did some big, he donated something. Correct me if I'm wrong. Can somebody look it up?
He donated
Fake?
sweat.
Can you look that up?
Right.
You got it right there.
He got some tickets, he donated a little bit, and he helped clean up.
Yeah, he had like a 20-man crew that.
Yeah, see, that's awesome. That's,
Yeah,
that's much respect right there.
probably need to introduce.
You know, like,
Yeah, well,
Yes, Miss Faith, I
Yeah.
said the name.
So we'll go ahead and kind of jump here real quick. We're going to introduce Faith. She's going to be taking over all the social medias except for YouTube and Facebook, but all the TikTok and X or Twitter and all that fun stuff. So she's going to be the fun giver behind all that fun stuff, and we're excited to have her. Faith is my goddaughter and Steve's
All right,
daughter.
all right.
So
And if she got a plug for what I'm saying, if people want to contact her, you do that as well. You know what I'm saying? You got, what I'm saying, how to hit you up on, on all these platforms.
TikTok,
what's your
not
name?
really an appropriate thing.
Hey, the audience wants to hit you up. They need to hear it. You know?
Bitches be tripping if you
This is precisely why that won't let me post it. Because I'll be getting it.
that's funny.
What was that again, Faith? What was that again? Go ahead.
Bitches be tripping.
Bitches be tripping.
Is it Facebook?
No, that's my TikTok.
All right.
That's her TikTok.
hey, hit her up. She got us. She got everybody.
That's funny, dude.
Definitely.
You're
She's telling the
doing
truth.
right,
though.
though. You're doing
She's telling the truth.
Dude, this thing
Good
is
job, Dad.
Yeah.
Good job. Fucking bitches be tripping.
Man, there's an opportunity for the applause.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I got a
Fuck
button.
you,
We
this
got
button.
someday I'll get good at this whole. There we go. Oh shit. So yeah. So don't record people's misery. Don't screw up the traffic in the area. Don't
Don't
I don't
go
know.
loot the place.
Don't-
I've already
oh,
got some of those
yeah.
people.
Oh, bro, if you are looting a devastated property, you are a special
Scum.
kind of piece of shit.
Yeah, sure.
Like, you,
Oh,
there
oh.
are reserved resorts for you in the afterlife. I assure you, it would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, no respect given.
Anybody out there that's taking advantage of anybody's devastation,
Misery.
Anybody's hardship.
anybody's misery, hardship, however you want to say it. You guys are the ultimate pieces of shit.
Yeah, that's right.
End of story. I'm not even going to go into
Douglas County Sheriff pulled up in my Facebook reel or feed. It's like has a picture of a state trooper, Douglas County Sheriff walking the road. It says to the small group of basically scumbags in society, don't even think about it.
No, so they're trying to prevent the
Yeah,
assholes. as
they've
well.
already got some.
Hey,
They got. A couple
I don't
good
think
ones.
I don't think they understand some of these people that have been devastated. They have the right to protect their property.
Even though that
They don't
property's
have
destroyed.
shit left, bro.
Yeah.
What are they going to care? You get somebody in the wrong mood, you're going to find out it's going to be a hard day
So
for you.
unfortunately, it's
A
very
hard
possible
ass
when
day.
you go through hardships.
No,
And I'm moving myself back farther from the mic, even here.
Thank you.
that's it.
But yeah, we're don't steal from devastated people. Don't take their pictures.
Don't
Let the
steal
first
from nobody.
responders. Yeah,
Don't try to make money off someone else's loss.
let the
End of
first
story.
responders do their job. If you're gonna go that way, get out and help.
Exactly.
Dedicate a couple hours to
Right.
to the people that are suffering.
I mean,
If you don't
Craig's
have
house.
the time, if you
Craig's
don't-
house. It blew windows out in Craig's house.
Really?
Craig was like a block away from houses that were tore up. Like tore up.
That's rough.
Like they had no power. They lost a couple windows.
Is he an Elkhorn?
He is. He's 209th.
Yep.
Off of just off of Maple and 209th, probably not quite a mile off.
Right down the hill there. Yeah, that's where it's kind of went
It-
through.
basically, yeah, right in his neighborhood, bro. Yeah. So, anybody I personally know, face to face, I deal with Craig every day, and he lives like 5 miles from here. It hit his area, so it hit his area bad. And I'm thankful that they are okay, but there's people around him, and Craig. Even Craig, he's like, oh man, I spent the whole day, helping them bury stuff and da. And it's like, at first he was upset that, he thought they got hit worse a lot than they did, a lot worse than they did. Found out it's just windows, nothing else on their house, maybe a couple shingles, some shit like that. But like, literally, not even a block away, there's people that have no homes. And he's like, dude, you have no idea how thankful I am. And I'm like, I actually do have a clue because I've been through it before, but I'm thankful this place is still standing,
Yep.
but it could have not been.
I
And
had
I might be this guy that's homeless, and we might not have a place to do this podcast right now.
Yep.
And that's what it didn't hit here. Thank whoever you want to thank, but it didn't, and I'm thankful. And if I can help in any way with someone, I will. I have no problems with that.
Yeah,
But,
definitely covered a lot.
Because
of
I've been through it in Missouri.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of devastation down there. It just
I
Do
had
we know the exact kind of ground it covered? I mean, we know it started out. I think it started out in Norfolk.
no, it started northeast of Lincoln.
yeah,
It
just
was on the
right-
ground
yeah.
about 25 miles.
So
before
it was
even
still
hit
west of
Elkhorn.
Lincoln.
And like where Nancy and them was down in Fairbury, and I was watching on apps, and I was like, "There's
I
a
thought I
lot of
heard
rotation
somewhere
in
that
their area."
there was some activity going on in Norfolk as far as hail and like it was just starting to generate.
I heard kind of Lincoln, Elkhorn, and then all the way out to like Minden.
Yeah.
Minden got trashed.
Yeah.
I had a crazy experience with the storm. I mean, I'm a dumbass, so I'm outside, tornado sirens going off. Like,
Just like every
what
other
are we doing?
Midwesterner.
It what?
Just like every other Midwesterner.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
pretty much.
You
Because
know,
so
nobody
so
goes to
I
the basement.
like 3 months ago we had new renters come in across the street, and they're very traditional Indian family. And so there's a wave, but there's never been interaction, so I don't know their their level of English or whatever. And these two ladies came over with like a 5-year-old kid, like frantically, like, is there going to be a tornado? Sirens going off. I'm like, yes, leave. Like, what are you guys doing? Like that just showed me like something you don't necessarily always think about, like that barrier, like because they were freaking out,
Yeah,
and I'm just like, yeah, like go
they're
inside.
obviously new enough.
Yeah, like they didn't even know what was going on.
That'd be
It was
crazy.
wild.
That would be crazy. Look out for each other. Help where you can. I don't know anybody that was really affected by the damage, and I feel blessed for that. But
I knew a couple people.
Yeah.
Lost everything.
My chiropractor said he lost power.
That's right, everything.
That was about as far as I knew as people lost some power, but nobody actually that I knew lost anything. So, but I, driving into town on Dodge here, coming by Waterloo, there was damage, and then on the way home on 133 through Blair, that was crazy. I put my Insta 360 on the dash usually when I drive, just so I can see people doing dumbass stuff. And sometimes
And yourself.
you get guy that wants to fight you, and you're just like, you get some fun stuff. So I did get some crazy footage driving through on my way home, but yeah, it was definitely devastating. They're saying people may not be back into their homes for 2 years.
Oh yeah.
It was a bad day for Nebraska and Iowa, definitely. Bad day.
But I think we're gonna switch over to some news here. This is actually something I think would be fun and entertaining. Not really
About time.
not so much where I live because we don't exactly worry too much about this, but it would be great for Omaha, South Omaha, any parts of it. But the world's first paintball firing security cam, and it offers tear gas pellets.
You gotta be a South Omaha thing.
Hey, think about it.
Well, once you get down that way, it's there's a little more trouble.
He was searching hard for that.
Home. That's why I moved, man. I left. I was tired.
Think about it.
Tired of
So
Omaha.
you have this system. You got this system. Any information about how many pellets it holds?
I don't know.
Like what's the clip count?
I don't know.
Well, it's got a pretty big bottom, man. Some bands sound
Right,
like
yeah,
it.
it is. But just think
It
about
looked
it.
like R2D2 on the side of your house.
That's what.
Hey, so think about it. Somebody trying to break into your property, they get pelted. Now you got a bunch of colorful people walking down the street, or you got people
Hey,
crying with tear gas. You know what I'm saying?
I'm guaranteeing you, if that thing has any pressure, as small as those pellets are that I see, hey,
They're gonna dig in.
they're gonna hurt, bro. They're gonna feel like they got
Just
shot.
find a person running around with chicken
So,
pots.
but if you're in South Omaha, you don't have to worry about those little fake pellets. You're gonna get real ones for sure.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
but like you put this thing on the house, if it doesn't have like a first person camera recording of it shooting it, people on your property, you got to get all the ring cams.
Has this thing been tested?
I don't. Maybe
I should ask.
It's,
Maybe we get it.
scroll down and see if it's been
There's-
tested.
Hey, can you check
You-
that
is there
out?
any
There's got to
is
be
there
an
any
app
testing
for it. Can
information?
you remote
Yeah,
shoot
has it
it
been
from the
tested?
But
app?
I would
See if
have
there's
ring
any
cameras
information.
every 6 feet on the
I
house.
already know Matt's gonna be the first customer.
Oh hell no,
Bro,
I got.
It works great.
And it's AI powered.
I
so
would
you don't
Should've
go
seen
past
these
it.
guys.
And it's made in Russia. Better.
Is it?
It's what?
Close
Slap me a
enough. Close
base.
enough.
Oh, shit.
Made in Russia, AI powered.
Oh,
home
in Russia?
surveillance.
Oh yeah, they know what they do.
They don't even speak
I
English.
see, I
so
see
we
nothing
fucked.
that could go wrong.
We're screwed. No English. No interpreter.
Dude, it would be fun. I would have to have cameras everywhere for the hilarity
Just to watch.
that
Hey.
would ensue.
He done forgot what was his stuff getting broken into. He wants to see the reaction.
Yeah, I don't need. Yeah, no.
I just
well,
want
they
to get
ain't
it.
gonna
Hey,
make it-
Random people.
He gonna leave the dogs inside now. He gonna leave the
Well, that's
dogs
the thing.
inside.
If they can make it past the AI powered paint can and
Paint
then,
can.
and then if they can make it past that, and then I got the 3
Hey.
wolves.
Hey.
You know what I mean? So then
Hey.
you got to make it
Hey.
past the dog.
We can probably wire it in to where it hits us. We can wire it in, bro. Get the golf ball launcher out there.
Next week's project.
So I mean, you got levels of security. You got the AI gun, you got the wolves, and then you got your own little safe in the bedroom.
When you,
That's what they call it.
when you
Yeah.
build
That's
them
what
up,
they
bro.
call it.
So that's
Little safe.
To me, that's
You
the
guys say
equivalent of.
is that what you're trying to say?
Huh?
I was just listening.
Yeah, bullet gun. But high points. Good story.
Behind the scenes.
But yeah, that I think I would have a lot of fun with this. paint can. And
Yeah.
I would have all the cameras to record it, and I would be posting that on
Like,
YouTube.
you could have a complete YouTube channel on that shit.
Bro,
bro.
I mean, could you imagine you getting like a really rough like part of the world anywhere and put a couple of these things up, dude, and it would be so fun.
Yeah, it would straighten some shit
Bro,
out.
you're
real
gonna find
quick.
out who did it in less time than they do now. Somebody going to the hospital like I'm beat up. Well, what happened?
It would be fun, really,
Why are you
trying
being
to
chicken
watch them, trying to watch them defeat your camera system at that point.
Right.
They gonna lay down.
Yeah,
They gonna lay down.
yeah.
Close distance too. I've
You ever been shot with a paintball gun?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
It'll,
Yes.
it'll leave a bruise.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those pellets are smaller, bro. They're gonna fly faster. I don't give a shit.
Couple thousand feet per second.
I used to play paintball. They regulate your guns every tournament you go to. You can't shoot over like 350, I think it was.
PSI.
350. You know how hard that hurt? How bad that hurt?
And that hurts still.
Dude, you're like leaving whelps and breaking skin.
I'm not.
But
Not dumb enough to put myself. I am not. So yeah, we gotta. Oh man, I'm locked in here. This dude in the UK went into a one of these stores where they just got a whole bunch of massage tables and chairs and things like that. Dude fell asleep and they left his ass in there and locked it up.
Waiting for that happy
Yeah,
ending.
took a nap after that.
Yeah, he was waiting. He was waiting. Either he took a nap or he was waiting.
Sounds like no Indians.
Right.
Bro, you wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and you're just like, the chair
Where's she
stops
at?
and
Where's she at? I'm still waiting.
the alarm starts going off because you're
already
moving.
paid for it.
When the cops show up, and they got to let you out. The alarm's screaming for an hour while you wait for them.
Right.
That would be the worst way to wake up.
Not that he thought he was gonna wake up anyway.
Not what he paid for.
Really wanted that massage.
He never got what he wanted, huh?
He just said, "Oh man, I'm locked in." You take pictures after 10 police officers searched him. Jesus,
What?
that's what it said.
10 police officers searched him?
What'd you click there, bud?
What?
You clicked on some Asian.
Where are you reading?
And he's looking for the happy ending.
endings.
It's
Yeah.
just right there. It says 10 police officers searched him to confirm he was not a shoplifter. Bro, you had to be searched 10 times? Or like,
They locked him in.
there
Don't they
was
usually
10
lock you
motherfuckers
out?
with hands on you all at once. Can you
So
imagine
they got a
going-
bonus for being locked in?
Bro, okay. Just side note, cops searching you. When was the last time y'all flew somewhere?
Oh, yeah.
4 years ago.
Holy shit, you need a vacation.
3 years ago.
I had
3 years.
flown to Ohio to pick up that tow truck a month or so ago.
Right.
Man, for some reason, TSA decided I needed the whole pat down thing. There was like a hot spot in my crotch, which I can understand.
They were just worried it was pen size.
But bro, this dude was abusive, man.
Trust me, I
Like,
got the same thing.
Wow. Oh, like
Did they wipe your palms for bomb residue and put them in the machine? I got that at St.
smacked my
Petersburg.
nuts
Why
like
not?
6 times and like
I'm sorry, but the second
Under
time.
my
Did
It's gonna be an
he
issue.
offer you to take you in another room? Because that's what he offered me.
He
Do
did.
you want me-
Did you get
Yeah,
down?
I'm like, no, bro,
Did you
just
get
get it
down?
done. Get it done.
well he was like
Then he started slapping my balls.
He
on
was
my
like, yeah,
legs
he
in
was
front of
like-
everybody.
he was like, do you want to do it here
That's
or in
hilarious.
this special room? And I'm like, no, dude, I'm not. Let's do it right
And that's
here.
what I said.
And like got all presented for him and shit. Like I was kind of
It
trying.
gets real formal real quick, bro.
Bro, I was kind of halfway trying to be funny.
They're
He was
not having
amused,
it. They're
dude.
not having it.
Yeah, so it was like, so wow,
That's why he got hit in the balls 6 times.
dude.
And then they go like this.
Oh
The
yeah,
underleg.
Hey, they had to spin me around and do it from the other side.
bro, he was not funny about it.
And so then he gets done doing all that. And he's like, palms up. I'm like, what? Pulls out these like, looks like alcohol towels. Like, what are you doing? He's like, swabbing for bomb residue. Goes, puts this thing in this little machine. 30 seconds later, he's like, all
The
right.
sniffer.
Yeah, the sniffer. I'm
The
like,
sniffer.
Not.
I was like 4:10 in the morning, bro.
I didn't get
home.
the sniffers. I just got my balls beat.
Sniffers are pretty bomb, bro.
That's bomb. That's messed up. That's
What?
funny.
I'm just trying to figure out what He's
So
looking at each other, cracking.
Are we even gonna post this one? 'Cause
No,
this
we
is
got
hilarious.
Hey,
This is
so you're
comedy
saying-
right here at its finest.
you're saying dude didn't use any bag balm? Or anything like that?
Bro, no, he just put on the rubber gloves and
No lotion.
Wham, bang.
When he put his
it was
gloves on,
essentially
he's
like it was like a side backhand to my nuts that
Yep.
was I wanted to do this.
You were looking for a happy ending too, huh?
No, there was nothing happy about
I
that.
had already seen him on his
And then
hands.
I gotta waddle over because make you take your belt off.
Oh,
I've lost like 60 pounds, so my pants don't fit no more. So I gotta waddle over with everything to get my belt off. And this dude comes over and he's like, "Bro, that was not nice." And I was like, "Fuck no, it was not." He was whack.
That was not nice.
What you gonna do at TSA though? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You
No,
fucking talk shit, you're going down. Go
Walk
home.
I needed to fly. I wasn't gonna buy another ticket,
Right?
so I accepted
You
his
took the abuse.
punch in the old and just moved on.
Just moved on. Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's why I try to drive
Did it again.
everywhere. Good job, Danny.
yeah.
that was intense.
I got it.
Danny's
It
like,
wasn't
damn, I'm
until
glad
I
I
was
drive
sick.
for a living. I drive a truck. I got.
I don't drive a truck.
Well, you got to drive a truck to when you work, is what I'm saying. You
No,
ain't
I
gotta go on
ride-
an airplane.
I ride in the back. My
Okay,
son
you
likes
ride
to drive.
shotty.
I like being chauffeured.
Even
I'm
better.
Even
Even
better.
better.
Right. You gonna wear shorts next time?
Shorts to what?
Oh,
Right
shit.
here, I got shorts on
No,
right
next
now.
time we fly.
Oh, no.
Make
we
it
all
easier
know
for
what's
bro.
going on.
Well, he already told me he's just showing up in his boxers. He's ready to go.
Well, Rich and
That's
Steve
probably
are
a better
over
way
there
to go.
rubbing each other's legs. Trying to make me gay is the thing. That's what's going on. They're
Hey,
trying to
you
put
can't-
their
you can't
little
pass
gay
this-
stuff
you
on
can't
me.
pass
Right,
this
right.
up.
I'm sitting here watching. You know? It is 2 against 1 across the table here right now. You know?
They are at least taking
I
turns.
know if you heard what we heard. Oh my
They're not both
God.
punching the bag at the same time, right?
Oh, so the very bottom one,
Hey.
Rob. The very bottom one.
Bob and weave, bob and weave.
Yeah.
Just follow the same vibe.
So, yeah, pretty much. Wisconsin man, allegedly named D's Nuts, is arrested in a domestic altercation.
Hey, you sure that's not Chad?
Bro, how do you get your name changed to D's Nuts? Or
You
did
can
you-
change it.
That's it.
But I'm saying, how did the court?
Here's the whole thing. These nuts, we crawl.
D's Nuts Lee Crawl. Okay.
These nuts.
These nuts.
Oh, man.
42 years with this name, huh? Damn, he's a tough bitch.
42 years, bro. Were they even saying?
I would say these
Were
nuts.
they even saying D's Nuts?
No.
42 years.
First time with these nuts was what? Remember the old Warren G CD?
Yeah.
Oh, was it Warren
that
G?
was- that
Was
was
it-
probably-
No, that's Snoop
That's-
Dogg.
Yeah.
That's back in
These
81,
nuts.
bro. Warren G was way later.
No. Early 90s. What CD was that?
Regular.
Hey, what's his name? Call you? You know, remember that?
What?
Remember that?
What?
That skit. That's hard.
It's the
You
D's
talking
Nuts.
about,
It's like
He's talking about the D's Nuts stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's Snoop Dogg and
I don't remember.
W Balls.
Yeah, it's Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, yeah. Back
Yeah, I know
then,
exactly what you're
yeah.
talking about.
It was either Dre Day or Warren G or
It is something like that.
Snoop something.
Yeah.
And how they and then
You know what? It may have been
42
on.
years?
It
on
was on
Chronic.
Snoop. It was on Snoop's
Chronic.
album. It was on
Was
Snoop
it on
with
Snoop?
the Red Brick House. Snoop,
Oh,
Doggy style.
Doggy Style,
Yeah,
that's what it was on.
yeah.
How 42 years ago they were even more like conservative with that kind of stuff.
Right.
How he get that name and maintain
42
it?
years ago.
That's what I'm saying. How'd you make it this long in life?
Yeah,
with
you
D's
can't
Nuts
even
for a
get
name?
How do
D's
you call
Nuts
that
on your
shit?
license plate.
Yeah,
Like-
these nuts we crawl cut to the stand.
Danny,
We heard that. these, hey, these nuts we crawl to the stand. Yo, 510 Productions, y'all gotta love it, man. We here to make you laugh, smile, and
He's
cry.
still breathing, people.
How
He's
did
still
this-
breathing.
How does this do? I want to see the
That just
baby.
happened.
I want to see the crib in
Stop
the
it,
hospital.
dude. Jesus.
In the baby wing. These nuts on the fucking into this crib. These nuts. Oh my god.
Danny.
Hey,
Yeah.
how much trouble you think he goes through when he gets his ID renewed?
These nuts we crawl to the counter, please.
This will be the first episode we got from the volume down on.
Dude,
Before we
I'm
put it
6
up.
feet away from the mic, bro. I'm sorry.
No, oh, shit.
Oh, somebody turned me off.
No, no.
Okay.
So
Reset.
these nuts is his first name, right?
I'm sweating now, bro.
Are you
Reset.
crying?
Yeah,
Nuts is his middle name.
That's right. Danny's eating bacon over here.
No.
Fuck, I don't know what's going on.
I looked over. I know it's not sweat coming from his eyeballs.
Danny's snorting, yo, killed me. Oh, hell. Oh, deep
Oh,
breath.
Steve.
Oh,
Steve.
that's funny.
Hey, brother.
Hey, Steve, brother.
Oh my god.
Hey, I don't know how to make it.
Oh, man.
Just make it.
Right. All right, so these nuts. What's after these nuts?
Usually the asshole.
Probably the kid called Always.
Oh my God. Hey, this is really going on right now for y'all out there. Y'all gotta subscribe, Fox and Production.
Out of control.
Hey, can we snort? These
Danny.
nuts, everything comes at you raw, you know?
Danny's gonna have to call in when he's on the road working.
Oh, shit.
I forgot about the space in the middle. It's called the tank.
Oh, man. Yeah.
What just happened?
What's it?
I don't know. But I can do this.
Oh my.
I'm sorry.
This is what that podcast should be.
Of course.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm crying over here.
Thanks, Danny. All right,
You're
so woman receives 100-year-old postcard in the mail. Bro, that just kind of talks about our postal system these days.
I'm just trying to find.
And then-
You're on it, dude.
Oh, that
Just
one.
you just got to click.
That's the issue.
So, Michigan woman receives postcard in the mail that's 100 years old.
They deliver it to her cemetery. Or
Like,
what?
why? How did it keep getting shipped around? That's what I want to know.
I
'Cause
think
what
it
was
just-
postage 100 years ago?
It
Half a
got
penny?
dropped behind a cabinet or something, dude.
Probably like 3 pieces of wheat 100 years ago. Half a piece of wheat.
She opened it up and it looked like arsenic or something. Poof.
The address was even McQueen.
What?
Were you trying to decide which one?
Just read something. Chris said,
McQueen?
no, for the series.
Oh, Roy McQueen. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Miss.
I'll probably
Oh,
do
which would you
bulletin.
rather be?
Bulletin.
Pumpkin or what?
See,
What
see,
is
see.
this?
Flossie Burgers.
Not that.
Postcard appeared. Roy McQueen. She realized later it was to a family member.
Look at that name, though. That tells you the 100
Flossie.
Flossie.
Flossie. Her name was
F-L-O-S-S-I.
I
Flossie.
don't know. That sounds like a name from today.
Doesn't it though?
Flossie,
No, it'd be Flossin.
Dabby.
What?
Flossie?
Yeah.
You said daddy or daddy?
Dabby. Yeah, they got
One
the
minute.
dance move, the floss. Why are you always trying to be? Just say daddy. Steve's always trying to make some gay
You've
shit.
been a little,
Oh,
you've been a
it's
little
funny.
gay today, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Ah,
Shit is funny.
Woo. Oh. So yeah, 100-year-old postcard. That's why it always takes a million years to get
Michigan.
your stuff in Michigan.
Ooh.
Addressed to Flossie Burgess.
Yes. Florence Flossie.
At that point, is it even legible anymore?
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
I mean,
That doesn't fade. No, it doesn't fade. It doesn't.
Oh, go
it
back
depends
up
on how
just a little
preserved
bit,
it was kept.
It was.
What's
Dead,
that?
letter off. Oh, nothing important.
I was looking for a picture of it.
Yeah, nothing more entertaining other than getting a 100-year-old postcard in the mail
From Flossie.
from Flossie.
Before Flossie. Whatever. Nice.
A woman addicted to eating her own hair
Oh, cool.
has a giant hairball removed from her stomach.
Jesus Christ. She can't cough that up?
Oh, man, how do you?
Cats do it.
But how do you? Oh, shit.
That's right. So hard. That's right.
They removed 15 pounds.
15 pounds. a
What?
A hairball?
That's what it says right there.
That's a lot of swallowing.
Oh.
Did you just say that, bro? Really?
Hair?
He said
What do
that.
you mean?
Bro, but hey, how do you get addicted to swallowing your hair?
Bro, I could get
She's hungry.
addicted.
Why does Danny eat Play-Doh?
True.
Some
Hey,
shit we won't know
true.
ever.
Hey, oh no, I'll tell you. It tasted good when I was a kid.
Better than crayons, bro. Both Crayola
It
products.
might have
are
added to my delay.
And that's like people eating spoonfuls of mayonnaise, butter.
That's
No,
pretty
hey,
wild.
hey, hold up, man.
Oh,
You going
shit.
back to home ground right there?
Home
Talking about a
ground?
wish sandwich.
You
You talking about a wish
You
sandwich?
got that?
Two bricks of bread and wish you had
Timu?
some meat, bro.
remember Danny's from Missouri, which is
Butter and mayonnaise?
so it's like he was like
Butter or
almost,
mayonnaise?
almost from Arkansas.
Ooh. My mom.
I'm not from the boot hill,
My
but-
mom used to take the spoon into the thing of butter and eat it.
Oh yeah, I'm guilty of that.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm guilty of that. Yeah.
Butter. Okay.
Yeah.
Butter.
So you guys do peanut. I've seen people do peanut butter.
Oh, that's
To me,
not-
that's different
Oh no,
That's
dude.
than like
Hey,
butter
I'm talking
or
about
mayonnaise.
straight margarine butter, straight mayonnaise.
Two pieces of bread. Wish you had some meat. A wish sandwich. So you put Miracle Whip, mayonnaise, butter, whatever in the middle, bro.
I
So
ate
you
those-
don't choke to death.
I ate those my whole life. Mayonnaise and cheese sandwiches.
No cheese.
No,
Well, I
he's
love
saying
mayonnaise.
no
No
bread.
cheese. I'm talking about wish you had some meat. A wish sandwich. 2 pieces of bread.
Cheese
You
ain't
thankful
cheese
for
ain't
the
meat,
mayonnaise,
bro. What are you
Thankful
wishing
for the
for?
mayonnaise.
I'm
thankful
wishing for
the-
cheese. You're wishing for meat. What are we doing?
You were evidently on a different poverty level than me, bro. You had meat at
See, we
least.
would have like peanut butter and jelly.
We had cheese. We had government cheese, bro. We had cheese out the ass.
We would have,
Why you think I like cheese?
we'd have like peanut butter and jelly and tortillas or
Dude,
something like that.
My
That's
grandma
fine.
showed me about bread, butter, and sugar.
Peanut butter jelly tortilla.
Bread, butter, and
Bread,
sugar.
Peanut butter jelly taco.
I've had that before. That's fire. With some
Yes.
coffee.
I don't do coffee, bro.
Me neither.
No.
Do you toast them up or something, or just
Yeah,
eat it
toast,
straight?
toast, right?
It'd be good either way.
No.
Not even toast.
Bread, butter, sugar. Hello.
Oh no, no. See,
You
I had
gotta
toast.
toast that.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
toast
that
you know,
shit.
my pizza, we had Ragu pizza quick and a loaf of bread and some cheese.
I've had that.
Dude, that was
Hold
the
on.
bombest ass shit, bro.
Toasted?
Yeah, in the oven.
Okay,
Yeah, throw it in the
I was
oven,
saying, damn, you got
Yeah, you got, yeah, you got,
that
you got to
shit
melt the
is-
cheese,
you gotta
man.
melt
Come
that
on.
shit. Yeah.
Gotta
But
give, gotta give
people
the
get
toast
addicted.
a little rigidity.
I'm
get
special, but I
addicted
wasn't
to
that
weird shit.
special.
People get addicted. I mean,
But bro, eating your hair.
I don't know about the
people are
eating
buying
okay,
on TikTok or whatever the OnlyFans weird stuff, bro. So eating your hair, that's like second. That's old stuff.
I'm good without it.
You see
Am I right? Am I right or wrong?
You seen that on OnlyFans?
Hey, luckily we ain't
Bro.
gonna work.
Oh,
I know
he's
people.
more paying attention to the feet.
I do check them out. I ain't
True
gonna lie.
story.
If I see you,
Yeah,
I'm
some
telling you,
busted-
I'm talking to you
that's
right
some
now.
busted ass
If I
fellas.
see y'all with open toes, I'm gonna judge you. Straight up, I'm gonna judge you.
Oh, no. Did you solve the case of the trash bag bandit yet?
Nah,
you haven't been working hard.
They was moving fast.
The shadows from that 55-gallon trash bag kind of went over the white crowd.
The cold was better though. The construction cold that was better.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. What else we got up here?
No, let's talk about this stuff that's going on with these campuses though. Anybody been following that?
That is,
You know,
The invasions of these major college campuses because of, you know what I'm saying, what's going on in the Middle East.
So
Have you been following that?
Yeah.
I seen.
I mean, I ain't been following
Right now
it, but
today,
I heard it on the
when I was
news
at the
this
gym
morning.
this morning, the University of Wisconsin-Madison, major university out there, students are storming.
Right.
I mean, it's happened across the country.
Yeah.
You know what? Personally, it's like I don't think when it comes to like the schools and stuff like that, you can have your opinion, keep it as an opinion. You know, you want to rock your protest, that's fine, but don't. You're getting an education at these places. You know what I'm saying? So why contribute to whatever kind of damage is being done? You know, they're busting doors and windows and stuff. I mean, this is happening to quite a few where you got police out there arresting people, you know, and people saying, "On my right." It's your right to protest, but not to damage, you know. what I'm saying? You're
Right to
getting
protest is
an
totally
education.
different, bro.
You know what I'm
to
saying?
destroy.
So what's your opinion on that? Have y'all been following that?
I've been following it. I'm not going to get too political here, but ultimately, most of these higher level institutions literally, in my opinion, cater to exactly what you're seeing happen.
Yep.
So I'm not saying they encourage it,
No,
but
they're
they
not gonna
know
argue
it's,
with it.
but they're not going to argue
Nope.
with it.
Nope.
So
Because they're afraid to put their foot
I
down.
think they're both wrong.
Well, look, they
in
are.
my
They,
opinion.
they
No,
are.
we're
They're
not
afraid to
taking
put
it
their foot down.
politically. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
just your personal opinion about it. No, nothing political about it.
No,
It's just odd to
The
see, like,
schools aren't going to argue a whole bunch because
No.
you're paying
they need the
them
money.
$60, $70, $80,000 to come to their school.
Right, but when they're protesting, you know, and they think because they're doing it in the name of what is it, social,
it's just
Social injustice.
right?
or
yeah,
whatever.
So they feel like they have the right to do whatever they want.
Yep.
That's not the case
Yeah.
in these schools catered to them doing it.
It bothers me
That's a
that
great
so many
take, Steve.
people don't understand the Constitution
I
at all.
get that. I get this behind it.
Our
but
rights,
that-
our
that's-
rights that we do have, and the rights that we don't have. Okay, nobody has the right to go around and make up whatever the fuck they want
Oh.
because they're offended.
But
It's
in the
ridiculous.
day and age that we live in, that's where it's basically it's always trying to please the next person when you know what I'm saying you could be doing an injustice about it. Not trying to get political about it, but me personally, it's like, you know what I'm saying, I'm all for the protest, speak, speak. Voice your opinion, but don't do it at the expense of damaging the schools. And the school gotta, you know what I'm saying,
That's what
they've got to they gotta draw boundaries. Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Protest, speak.
They're an
freely, we want you to
institution.
do
They
this.
have to draw some lines.
Yes, but we're gonna have
That's fine,
boundaries.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is where not only yourself, but people before you, people after you got an education. You know what I'm saying? You're here obviously for the same education. You're trying to, you know what I'm saying, get something in life. But
But
now,
what-
now you want, because you have a personal vendetta. That's just me. You know
the
what I'm saying?
problem is.
Just
The problem is these kids, the younger generation, whatever, it doesn't matter who's doing it. Protest is protest. Once it goes beyond that point, there's going to be repercussions. And right now, most your big stations don't want to get stations. Most of your big campuses and stuff don't want to show repercussion because they're afraid.
they don't want to be that.
What's going to
centerpiece of
happen
something
now?
going on.
What's going to happen when this goes on forever and somebody suddenly puts their foot down and everybody follows suit? What's going to happen to these people that are
What's
offended?
gonna happen when they
They're
start
going to
having
get hit in
follow
the
the
face,
law?
bro. And and I'm not just saying offended. I'm using that to not hurt anybody's feelings because that's not what we want to do here.
No.
We're trying to
definitely,
help
Definitely. Yeah.
But people don't these days think that if they're offended, they have the right to react however they want with no repercussion. And one of these days, that's going to come back on that person. And then when it comes back, you're the one that's going to be
It's going to be everyone else
on the receiving end, and not nobody cares.
It's either that fine line. So my thing is,
Cry
I
wolf
just
too
want to
many
see
times.
what people's. What's your opinion, man?
Trade school.
hey,
Trade school. Go
Hey,
to trade school.
hey,
You don't have to worry
hey.
about anybody's opinion. You're going to
So
go there to
simple,
learn to work.
straightforward.
So
I seen online the other day on Facebook. There's a video. This father posted this. He found out his son was being the bully at school. So for a week, he made his son run to school and run home every day as he followed him. This is exercise. Punishment, yes, but also exercise. So he chose to punish his child by making him do exercise and think about what he had to do to be, what he did on the way to school.
So
Dude, but he
was
said
the
by the
bully
end of
or
the week,
being bullied.
No, he was the bully.
The
Oh,
bully.
yeah.
By the end of the week,
Yeah, so
by the end of the
salute to
week-
that father,
Yes,
because you know what I'm
yes.
saying. Yeah.
Run that energy out.
by the
Yeah,
end
yeah,
of the
yeah.
week,
Yeah,
by the end of
bullying
the
ain't
week,
cool.
by the end of the week, dude had a whole new perspective.
Yeah,
Whole new
yes,
perspective. His
yes.
dad didn't touch him. He didn't do nothing. He was like, "Look, we're gonna get some old-fashioned school work in, bro. That's what you're gonna do."
To me, the
I
the colleges are allowing the protests to get like they are, like to get extreme,
Out of hand.
out of hand. Yeah,
I mean, that's
they're allowing it and kind of not necessarily feeding it, but in a way they
but they're
are.
letting it get away
Well,
with it.
With some of the policies and all these things, they are.
Absolutely.
And this, look, you going to a trade school, you're not going to get that, bro.
No,
I agree.
no.
100%. This is why I promote trade
But-
schools.
That-
You're going to end up with a
and-
bunch of
that
like men.
falls in line. That falls in line in this day and age we live in. How these kids in this generation is gonna get into a trade. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't yes. Along what you were saying, old school.
Yeah.
If you was disciplined into the old school ways, you may fall in line with the trade. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
the fact is, yes, I was raised. My dad, my grandfather was raised,
Yeah.
and you know what I'm saying. You got to put in this kind of work and this kind of effort to, you know what I'm saying, excel in life. The new generation, as we all seeing it before our eyes right now, because I know I've got older children. You have older children.
Yep,
we all
yep,
we all
yep.
pretty old
Yep.
children. they see fit getting by with will be, you know what I'm saying, the digital age. So they're not gonna put that effort into the trade because they just want the quick ride.
Everything's easy now.
It's easy.
You know,
Everything.
Exactly.
If you can't execute it with a push of a button, they're done.
They're done.
If you really look at it,
And that's my son too. My youngest son.
if you really look at it, going to school is really probably the harder thing because you have to go there for 8 hours a day and study for all these tests for 4 years.
discipline.
In a trade, dude, you're going to spend 2 years in that trade
Yeah.
school
Yeah.
and be in
Be
business.
in the
And
real world,
you're actually gonna get taught things you're gonna use in that trade
and
instead of where
actually
in
use
school.
them.
We're all gonna agree with this
All
right now,
sorts
Miss
of
Faith.
weird shit.
You probably do too. You're gonna get taught things in life that you ain't gonna even use in life.
They don't even teach
Cursive.
cursive anymore. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
they
like
don't have to-
my son Zach, my son Noah,
I didn't even think
he's
about
15 years old. He doesn't know how to write his name in cursive.
You
Doesn't not.
That's-
But yet
It's
in
not.
kindergarten, to get into kindergarten, they have to be able to open a computer program and run it by themselves to get to get into kindergarten in Omaha
Is
now.
it? Hey, is this true?
I don't know.
They
Kid
stopped
Little.
after I went. They started teaching it and then they just stopped.
No,
What's
my,
this person?
Yeah.
my son's 13, 7th grade. He never learned it.
Gage,
Yeah.
Gage goes to private
Wow.
school. He did get cursive.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Well,
private
shout out to that
But
private
yeah,
school.
we, but we
Shout out to
paid
that
for
private
that.
school.
Right.
I remember writing A's
Well,
and B's. You know what I'm saying?
It was
And then
$3,600
connecting
for
them.
cursive.
Yeah, no, so I mean, but I don't. My younger kids ain't cursive yet. You
Yeah.
know, they're
That's just right.
kindergarten
I had
first.
asked that question because I mean, the institutions, the colleges, the schools, all of it. I mean, they all follow suit, and just too much is going on. I just it's sad. It's sad.
look into trade school. That's all I can say, man. Stay away from the. I get my opinion, and I'm gonna throw a fit if I don't get it my way. Stay away from that crowd and go to a trade
Right.
school. Learn a trade.
Be
Bro,
yourself.
you can
be your
walk
own
into.
person.
You can probably walk onto a lot of construction sites and be like, "Hey, any of y'all hiring?"
Right.
And
They'll
Right.
pay for it.
yeah,
And
obviously that
yes,
don't work out
they'll
for
pay
Rob.
it.
He's got a broken back and like,
They'll
you know what I
pay
mean?
for it.
but
You
yeah,
don't know I'm limited.
yeah, like Rob can't go get a
More than-
construction job. But what's your deal? What's your what?
Well, why you gotta leave Rob alone, man?
I wasn't even Rob alone.
Why you want to single him
Until
out,
now.
man?
Rob
Construction
can't get
until
a job.
now.
I'm saying he can't get a construction job. He can get a keyboard
Rob's just
job.
here for cheeseburgers, bro. Just
Bring us some fries. Bring us some fries. See what happens.
It'll be pulled pork. today. I got
Pulled
pulled
pork?
I got pulled pork upstairs.
Oh, that's what you're gonna have to
Hey,
do.
As soon as we
Hey,
done, as soon as
hey.
we done recording, this should be ready to go.
You
Right.
sure we're ready to
Ready?
talk about pulled pork at this table?
I don't know.
Oh shit! Nah, you don't need to hear it, dog.
Yeah.
You missed it. That's all you need to know. You missed this.
Well, we are. Yeah, I think we got time for like one more little news
We
article
got,
here.
before we get there, we got any shout outs you want to make?
I mean, we kind of
We
hit.
covered
We
everything,
hit
you know what I'm
Albert. We
saying,
hit
all the- you know what I'm
Elevator.
saying? DM one of us, you know what I'm saying, for any information on any people in the tornado tragedy that we had.
Hit us on
We'll give you
Facebook.
information. Hit us up on Facebook, whoever. Definitely want to get that out there. You know, that's important right now for the next coming months.
We'll see if we can put something together to help out ourselves
I was
or
thinking that. too.
or
Oh, yeah,
facilitate it.
definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
right on, bro. Anybody else got anything exciting?
Gonna move on to the next story and
No,
you know,
we got one more. Yeah,
What's it gonna be, man?
I don't know. Whatever you.
what's it gonna be? Whatever you click on.
Bird, be careful.
Right.
Be careful.
This bird would annoy me.
My
Go ahead,
daughter-
go
my
ahead,
daughter's
Rob.
in the room.
So this bird outside this police station. It
Oh,
It-
thanks. Yeah.
it mocks the officer's police car sounds.
That bird gotta go.
So it just sit up there in the tree. I actually listened to the audio.
Can
at
we get
home.
some audio?
I don't know. Rob, try clicking that and see if it'll
Yeah, see if we get some audio.
scroll down a little bit more. It should give you a click on that video image. There you go.
That's
See,
it.
I don't know if we're about to test this right. Hear this bird. Pretty close.
Sound like a high-speed check.
Hey, you know he's got to fix the tree. You know what I'm saying? Well,
So-
motherfucker's over.
So here was the
Hey,
funny.
Danny, them are the birds that clap back.
Oh, shit.
So here's the funny thing about that. You know, all these people talk
Where's this
about.
at?
This was in the UK.
Okay.
They always got these people that are talking about the pigeons are just drones. You know, they spy drones.
Yeah.
Now they use the police using them. Now. That's something probably would have got you back in the day.
That was a bad. That was a bad day.
I'm from New York. Fucking pigeons.
That was a bad.
That's all I gotta say. Hey, I don't even want to talk about them pigeons. They
Out in
may
New
hit
York,
me.
they're like this big though. They're like small turkeys, bro.
The pigeons in New York.
Small
They-
turkeys? They're big turkeys.
They, they run deep. I don't want to tell them. I want to smoke. Nah.
That's hilarious.
You get 100 of them together, you got you an army, bro.
Hey,
100 pigeons?
Hey, did Mike Tyson like raise pigeons?
Yes, he did. That was a thing back in the days. You know what I'm saying? There's an actual term for that. Ain't there?
Like flipping pigeons or something?
Flipping
You off topic, brother. You off topic.
What about Debo's pigeon coop?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, boys, I guess we're gonna have a wonderful day and do something to try to help somebody around you for cleanup, and
Definitely.
you know, if you can get them some water, any of that kind of stuff, and yeah.
Don't forget to like, follow, share. Show
Oh,
us
we
some
didn't
love.
say that. I didn't say
Some
that.
thumbs up.
That's why I can't.
Thumbs up on Facebook. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, the only way that we get the algorithm going is actually sharing it and giving it the thumbs up. Rob and I have been testing
moving
this
it.
theory. That's the only way we can get them up. So
yeah. And
We
if
ain't-
we share it with y'all, make sure y'all share with your people so that we get this thing going.
and if we get annoying, let us know. We'll take care of that too.
Or if
No,
you got-
not
or if you
really.
got topics. let us know.
Yeah.
We're just normal guys just having fun.
Yep.
Having a
We
good
can
time.
see your
man, you know?
comments, so if you want to comment, you know what I'm saying, hit us
That's
up.
not on here directly yet. We're not live right now.
Yeah,
Well,
that's true.
Chill
That's
out.
true. That's true.
I'm trying to get it out there.
I hear you.
We have the
Right.
capability,
Yeah.
but we're not live
Yeah,
yet.
we're not. We'll
still-
do live shows down the road, but right now we're not doing that.
We almost capable.
Oh,
We're capable.
Right
We're just
now.
not
We're
ready.
capable.
We're not willing.
My mouth's not capable.
All the courts are. Oh my God! Did he just say that?
I did.
Yeah.
Man,
Because Matt won't let us cuss.
man. But I've been
It's gotta
able to
be
do that.
edited.
That was just bad to say.
That-
brother.
It wasn't.
Well,
Maybe we'll see if we can put that into the
So
program.
let's
Hey, I was gonna
that.
say that's definitely a short.
Yeah,
one.
let's do it.
My mouth wasn't
Yeah, let's
ready.
do it.
What?
We'll just,
Steve's thinking the same weird shit.
We
with
could-
love potion.
we can add it with one of those little short buttons.
No, I'm saying
Right.
a short gonna have oh, that's an algorithm.
Nice. Yep. See, that's why we don't hit end record until we're actually done here.
Right.
So yeah, well, yeah. Have a good day, boys. Stay safe. Help somebody if you can. Yeah. See you next week.